Oh yeah there people, how the frig is it going today? It is Wednesday here on Vlogging Life. Second last day of work until I get 3 days off. And fuck, I'm anxious for those 3 days off. Even though I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those 3 days off. Well, I'm sort of am. Saturday, like I said, I'm going to Jules. Gonna be doing a movie theater type operation for her kid. And then Sunday I'm going to the parents' house for a barbecue, weather permitting. And Friday, well that's the only day that's a me day, that I can do whatever the fuck I want day. I have to, well I want to try and get the mower working if I can get the parts. So that's what we're gonna try, but we got 2 more days left before we figure that shit out, so yay yay! Well I just had the best crap of my life. So yeah, not too much going on today. I'm glad I'm finally got my parcels from freaking Gear Best. That was a long time ago ordered. Just making a coffee right now so I can get my day started. I wonder how long it's gonna take for this carpet to flatten out. Maybe I need to put some weights on the corners. I could grab some weights and we could do that, I suppose. Because I do have, I'll just put this up here with this one for now. Sure, that'll work. I do have these little 5-pounders here. And I can put one on each corner. Maybe that'll help flatten it down. I'm freaking now. All I know is last night, off camera, I went to walk on the carpet and I caught the uplifted corner and I almost took a header. And that would have sucked, because nobody likes taking a fucking header in their own living room. Let me tell you a little something about that. But that's okay, because we have nice, delicious coffee. So there was a new car released in Grand Theft Auto again. See, just recently they did their, they did an update where they released 2 new cars. One that looks like Iron Man and the other one that's a piece of shit and looks like a Ford GT, if you will. Both of those new cars are pretty much on par with each other, except for looks. They both were rear-wheel drive only, and they both handled like a bucket of shit. So I'm guessing the boys over at Rockstar heard our complaints and decided to do something about it. So they create this new car called the Proto or something like that. I don't really know much about it. I bought it last night after I was done vlogging. I jumped online real quick, picked up the new car, drove it around for a bit, logged out, went to bed. And the new car is nice, fast as fuck, but it's super light. Like, I mean super, super light. Like, I slammed into a car and this fucking thing leapt off the ground and nearly went tits over ass. So I don't know how well that's gonna work out. I guess I'll have to wait and see and go from there, but test it in like a real racing environment type operation and see if it's a pile of dick or if it's any good. So, yeah. But as for me, I got 37 minutes to plow this coffee into my throat, and then we're off to work. Anyway, guys, it's time for me to head off to work. I got my juice, got my fucking shit. My keys are downstairs. We are good to go. The macro is running. That is working. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. No idea what we're gonna do tonight when I get home. I might play some games with the boys. I don't know. We'll see what we get into. Might have an easy night tonight. Just chill out and do fuck all. That looks fucking mint behind me. I love the way that little nook over there looks. My little seating nook, if you will. But let's get the fuck out of here. Get off to work. I grabbed $2.10 in case I have time to go to the Hortons and grab a café. Yeah, café. But anyway, people, I'm going to stop here. We're going to carry on later on tonight once I get home from work. So until then, peace the frig out. Alrighty guys, I'm late from getting home from work. Supposed to be off at 8 o'clock tonight. Should have been home like freaking half an hour ago. But I went to the, I got off at 8. Went to the post office because I had another notice. Freaking e-juice supplies. Cool. I ordered those on the weekend because I'm running out of base and I need more base. I got more base. So, because I've been selling juice lately. On the side, in the front, in the rear, all that stuff. But, yeah, went to the post office, and then, watch out, Oreo. Let me take you off leash. Fuck, he's hard to work with. Okay, you're fighting me right now. This is not working. There you go. Fly be free. So, I decided to go and pick up that parcel, and then I'm coming home and I'm coming down Charlotte Lake, and that's when the most fucked up thing ever happened that I wasn't expecting to happen happened. So I'm coming down Trout just before the actually at the Freshco, yeah, because that's before the turnoff that I always take. So I can't remember what street that is, whatever. Anyway, there's this wheelchair, not a wheelchair, mobility scooter. That's the proper term for it, because it wasn't a wheelchair, it looked like a little go scooter. In the middle of the road, not moving, with an old guy in it, and the old guy's not moving either. And cars are going by, fucking laying on the horn, nobody's stopping. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So right away I got this idea of, hey, why don't you quit being a dick, stop and see what the fuck's going on. So I pulled up to the guy, stop the car, turn my four-ways on to advise of a hazardous situation. Go and walk up to the guy and say, "Is everything okay, sir? Is there a problem?" And he does one of these, like, so coming close, and he whispers in my ear, he goes, "It don't go." And I'm like, "You're out of power." And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, let's try and get you off the road." So, you ever try and push a mobility scooter? That was my first time ever. Last time this happened was a long time ago. I was coming down Algonquin, and a guy in a wheelchair, an actual electronic wheelchair, broke down in the middle of Algonquin. And the same thing happened. I pulled over, went and pushed him off the road. That thing was hard to push, but a mobility scooter don't fucking move. Like, it's locked. I'm like pushing this thing. I was like, holy crap. And he does one of these again. Like, I come in and he goes, "Under the seat, flick the switch." And I'm like, what? Look under the seat and there's a release. You flick the switch and it like disengages the transmission or something, so it's free rolling, so you can move it around freely without having to turn it on. So I get him to the side of the road and I'm like, "Is there somebody I can call for you?" So he gives me a number and I call the number up. It was a family member, and I said, "Listen, we're on the corner of so-and-so and Trout, and your father's here and his scooter's out of juice." I was able to get him off the side of off the road, but he's gonna need a pickup. And they're like, "Okay, we're on our way." So I waited around for 5 minutes. They showed up. "Oh, thank you so much," and all that. "No problem." Blah, blah, blah. And then off I went. But like, sitting there, I'm pushing the guy off the road, and as soon as I was done calling the family, the cops show up. And what seems to be the problem here? And I told him, I said, "Oh, his cart ran out of juice in the middle of the road, and I don't know how long he was stuck there." I came up to him and I got him off the road and got my car out of the way and called up his family member to see if they can come pick him up. And the cop's like, being all hard ass, he's like, "I see. So, cart ran out of juice, did it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bud, that's what happened." He's like, "Okay." He's like, he looks at the old man and goes, don't ever let that happen again there, eh? You're not allowed to impede traffic with your mobility scooter. That's against the law." And it's like, holy fuck, dude. This guy's like 93,000 years old. Don't be fucking dishing on him like that. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the cop just like this, like, are you fucking for real? Like, then the cop's like, "All right, carry on, I'm out," and he takes off, and I'm like, holy fuck. Like, and I looked at the old guy, and I'm just like, wow, that was ignorant. And he goes, "Tell me about it." He's like, honestly, who the fuck looks at an old guy who's in a scooter, battery died, or maybe the battery wasn't dead, maybe it's something disconnected, I don't know. I didn't look it up too much. Not my hardware. I don't want to be liable for any faults on it. So I just literally fucking pushed him to the side of the road. And they showed up in a van and got him into the van and got the cart into the van and fucking went and did their shit. But the fact that this happened and the cop had the balls to be a dick about it and be like, "Yeah, don't ever let this happen again. Impeding traffic is against the law." Like, this guy was sitting in the middle of the road for God knows how fucking long. None of these assholes in town stopped to see what the fuck's going on. Drive by and hang on the horn like it's his fault. Like, man, there's no hope for humanity. I give up. Anyway, I want to get my order upstairs, check it out, and see what the guys are up to, and go from there. So I'm going to grab my shit, head upstairs. I'm cooking some hot dogs for supper. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing tonight. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Oh, fuck yeah, air fried hot dogs again. Love this. Alrighty guys, well, not too much going on tonight. Just went on, actually, a little bit of an update. I shouldn't say not too much going on tonight, because we got something going on tonight. I managed to get the Gary's Mod server going. Oh, fucking hoo-ah! Yeah, Gary's Mod server. We tested it out tonight, me, Dark Knight, and 88 Music Rocks. We logged into the server, tested it out, worked awesome. So, fuck yeah, server's good. Let's see if my carpet's going to stay down on its own here when I move the weight. Nice! So now I'm going to put the weight in the dead center of the carpet. Push that hump down. There we go. So that worked out pretty good. Fucking corner's finally staying down on its own accord. This thing's being ridiculous. I still want to lift the couch up, I think, to get this here tray to be as close as possible. Because it's kind of annoying when you're sitting down. Move out of the way. Come on. I'm going to be able to get this thing as close as possible. And it hits the couch, so I'd like to be able to get it. Well, you know what? That might be okay. Just reach for it. I might be alright with this. But I need to find that adapter that allows me to plug the fucking computer in without using the wall plug. Because right now the adapter for the MacBook, it's one of those stupid, you fold out the plugs, the AC plug, and you plug it right into the wall, like the whole brick right into the wall, and I don't like that kind because I find the wire's not long enough. So Yeah, we'll figure shit out. Then I'll get the MacBook on here. And then I can sit there and watch Netflix. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Wanna watch Netflix? Are you stupid? You just licked my crotch. That's fucking wrong. You're a wrong dog. You'll just lick anything, eh? Stupid. Off the couch. Get down. Off. 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 Stay. 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 You stay. Fucking stay. You fucking stay. You fucking stay. No. Go to your bed. Get your bed. Go to your bed. Out. He'll be back, watch. But she'll come back and jump on the couch probably. I gotta vacuum this couch. This couch. I gotta vacuum this rug already. It's got shit all over it already. Didn't take long, but I like this little cozy area. Chill out. Got my laptop stand here. Just gotta get the laptop ready for it. It'd be nice if the leg would go underneath the couch, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Could always just lift the front of the couch, but then you'd have a wicked lean onto her. Oh, whatever. No. 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 You gotta tell me 4 fucking times. I said no. Anyway. But we do got the Gary's Mod server going. The XPS 8300 runs it perfectly. I did a little test on the benchmarks, and surprisingly enough, it doesn't use that much bandwidth to run a Steam server. Cool. Also, I should mention today, this is the dart I used all day. This is the eVic grip. This is one of the ones I got yesterday. Look how fucking tiny this thing is. Like, it's smaller than a computer mouse. If anybody has an iStick 30 or 20, same height. Except for the tank's built in. And check this out, when you press the fire button, it lights up inside. Neat. And it gives you a good haul. Pretty decent. It's got a nice little clock display onto it. Your battery level, your wattage, all that shit. And apparently you can play friggin' Flappy Birds on it. Haven't played with that setting yet, but gives you a good friggin' hit, and that's all that matters to me. So, pretty decent. I'm using the rebuildable coil in it. It's friggin' sweet. So, I guess my next plan of attack for this living room is figure out what furniture I'm bringing in and what I'm throwing in the garbage. Right now I haven't figured that out yet, because I still got my coffee table to bring back in, which is behind me up yonder, and a bunch of fucking totes and Tupperwares. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this shit. I want to bring my weight bench back in for sure. I want to hang my paintings back up on the wall, hang the Trans Am painting back up. Actually, I can probably do that one right now. So I'm gonna do that one right meow, because I missed this up on the wall. Watch out, friggin' dog. Let's get the Trans Am painting back up. Ah, yeah, like it was never removed. I fucking love that. That was the best housewarming present my buddy ever gave me. This came from Angry Joe back in the day. 3rd day of living here, he shows up and he's like checking out the digs and all that. That was before I had this stupid thing. Checking out the house, and he's like, dude, you finally got your own flat. This is awesome. We can like party and stuff in here. And that's shortly after that, like 2 weeks later, that's when my buddy Mike came over and Joe was here. And we were drinking, Mike brought home, or I should say Mike made some potato vodka. Fucking stuff was so potent. And we were doing vodka and orange juice. Screwdrivers, if you will. Well, fuck, we got so liquored up, we were drinking screwdrivers, watching Smokey and the Bandit. I bought it on DVD, all 3 of the trilogy. We're watching that down here, getting liquored, and I'm like, holy fuck, guys, I gotta go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow at 4. So, like, just fucking go to sleep whenever you're ready to go home, whatever you gotta do. Fuck, just get up and leave in the morning whenever you're sober enough to drive. So I wake up the next day at 2:30. I come downstairs. Now back then, all I had were these 2 green love seats. You've never seen them in the videos. But they were like these nasty corduroy looking fucking love seats. I had one over here and one over here. And then the TV was in the wall. I had this... Basically, the reason why the pipes were never a problem is there used to be an entertainment center over here that came out to about... Well, you see that line in the ground? Came out to about here and went straight across. So this whole area here was walled in, which is why the ceiling over here was all dick. I had a 27-inch TV in this area, so I had a couch over here and a couch over here. So I come downstairs and what do I see? My buddy Joe is laying on one of the love seats, his head hanging off one side, his legs hanging off the other, like, you know, like a kid sitting on a chair, but Joe, he's like 6'9". The guy's like the Undertaker in height, and he's just dominating this love seat. And there's my buddy Mike laying on the carpet, like laying on the floor, and Felix was licking him. And I'm like, guys, get the fuck up. Gotta go to work, bud. We gotta go, like. And they're like, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to work, just like, leave whenever you guys are sober enough to leave. I came home midnight that night and they were gone. But, fuck, that was a good night. Just sitting around watching Smokey and the Bandit and drinking screwdrivers from Homemade Hooch. Fuck, did we ever get liquored up? And Jesus, Murphy kitty. Is that your new perch? Is that where you're sleeping from this point on? Okay. But anyway, I shared a story about what happened today, and I shared a story about the past, so I guess that's what vlogging's really about, eh? But I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, and carry on tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. I gotta get this edited up and put up the YouTubes, and go from there. So, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Probably finish off the living room, get the rest of this crap out of here. I honestly don't know if I want to put the kitchen table back in here. I might, but I gotta think about if I want to put my movie rack back over there in the corner, or what I want to do, because I haven't thought that far ahead. What are you doing? Okay, you're murping. Who's a good cat then? Who's a good cat then? You're first starting to come back, your bum is fluffy again. But I gotta figure out if I want to put my movie rack over here again or not, or... This door's locked. Good. I'm really happy with the way this living room turned out. Oh yeah. And tomorrow night we're contemplating on doing a live show on YouTube, and depending on what happens, I might be sitting down here when we do that. So I might set up a webcam on that television and hook it up to the XPS 9000, do the live show from down here. That's a good possibility. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. All depends on who's home and who's up for it and whether or not it happens. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call it quits for now. Also, I wanted to say big thanks to you guys for pointing me in the right direction. A bunch of people on Facebook contacted me, and I saw the comments on the YouTube as well. I was looking in the wrong spot. The actual model plate for the tractor is in fact in the back, where the, I want to say the hitch, but it's not a hitch, it's just like a fucking little piton with a hole in it. But you can hook up like fucking whatever to it, probably a trailer or something. But just underneath there, underneath the hood on the back fender, there's a plate and the model number of the tractor. So, and a lot of you were dropping the belt size down for me, so it's fucking awesome. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna contact Hamlin's probably on Friday, see if I can get the belt. If I can, cool. I still need a battery and some tire slime because the fucking tires leak like a sieve. So gonna have to go to Crappy Tire for that. Get a battery for the tractor and some $10 bottle of slime. Slime the tires, reinflate them, and then go from there, and we should be fucking golden. So, and then Friday they're calling for a decent day, so I'll be able to, Jesus, fucking Murphy, she's doing aerobics. But I should be able to, from that point, be able to get the tractor up and running, and then we'll be golden, right? That's the hope anyway, the hope and dream. So anyway, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down here. Thanks for the advice, people. I knew you'd come through because a lot of you guys are into the tractors and all that shit, and you know more about that stuff than I do, so you can point me in the right direction so I can get the parts to fix shit up. And maybe this Saturday or Friday or whatever the fuck I mow, we'll be able to have more vlog in the vlog. Wouldn't that be something stupid to do, eh? Yeah, we did one of those before. It was kind of funny. But anyway, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.